Hi, I wanted to answer the question, how much rest and recovery do you really need with exercise, okay? Before we get to that, let me just kind of explain something. I'm gonna take pulse rate. Normally, a resting pulse rate would be like 70, 72, but it could be 60, it could be 50, it could be 80, but let's just pretend it's 70, okay? And if when you exercise, you can bring the pulse rate up to, let's say, I don't know, 140, 150, okay? When you exercise, you're stimulating the heart rate through a part of the nervous system called the sympathetic nervous system. And then when you stop working out, there's another part of the nervous system called the parasympathetic that works in reverse. It's actively pushing your pulse rate down. If you can envision like a little bit of a wave that's constantly kicking in your body, and when you exercise, that wave turns off. But when you stop working out, it turns on. So there's something in the background that is actively calming you down, that's actively relaxing you. It's the thing that also helps you go to sleep and calms you down. And that thing, again, is called the parasympathetic. It's kind of like exercise in reverse. And its goal is to bring the pulse rate down to the resting point. So we have these things kind of going back and forth. It's kind of like when you contract a muscle, you have to fully relax the muscle. The problem with a lot of people with exercise is they don't understand this properly. So they really focus on this part and they overtrain. So let's just say you did an exercise, let's say you did a bunch of push-ups, and then you were going to do one set of push-ups as much as you can go till fatigue. And let's say you rest for 30 seconds and you do the next bout of push-ups. And then you rest for 30 seconds and you the next bout of push-ups. Well, the problem is your gains are going to be limited because you did not let your body reset fully at the first set of push-ups. So normally what you should do is let your body come down, at least down here, to the point where your pulse rate can come down to, let's say, even 100 before you start up again. But a lot of people they keep the pulse rate high through the whole workout. The problem is that it's going to create an out of balance situation. You're really heavy on the sympathetic, but you're ignoring the push down wave reset mechanism, the recovery system that is supposed to help you balance this thing out. So if you exercise too frequently, and let's say you're I don't know, 50 years old, then you're going to find that you're going to be sore a longer period of time, and you're going to be exhausted, and you're going to be limited as far as your improvements because you're not allowing your body to reset all the way down to where it should be before you do another rep. Now on the flip side, I'm not saying work out really light and don't push yourself. I mean, I think you should get a personal trainer because personal trainers can actually push you a lot further than what you can push yourself. But the point is you need to even educate your personal trainer on this because sometimes they're not taught that you need to rest a lot longer than a lot of times what they're telling you. So I want you to implement one thing with your exercise. I want you just to add a little more time between your exercise. Let the pulse rate come down a little bit further, okay? And then through the week, maybe don't exercise so frequently. Give an extra day in there and get a little more sleep to maximize your recovery, and then judge if that's the recovery that you need. Then compare those results to what you were getting, and I think that's going to convince you that this system is just as important as this system. Thanks for watching. Hey, if you haven't already subscribed, press this little button down below, okay? Thanks.